think we're getting to that point in the season where we know exactly what we need to do. We still feel as if the situation is in our own hands. We're really disappointed about the performance at the weekend, and we feel as if we owe ourselves, but more importantly, we owe our performance. We owe our supporters a real performance, and we're at Drive Pink. I think in football, in life, it's always best knowing what your situation is, and I think we know our situation now. We have to win games of football, and we're excited. We're looking forward to the challenge. We've got incredible trust in each other, and we've got incredible belief in this group, and we know it's going to be a real tough game against a real top competitor in Caleb, and a real competitive team who beat us literally 10-15 days ago. So we're excited. I think now's the time where the talking stops, and we have to deliver.
Time's running out, isn't it?
Yeah, the clock's ticking, and it's got to the point now where there's no slack, there's no recovery time, in terms of recovery, there's no recovering from defeats or bad performances. So the team are under no illusions, I'm under no illusions that Saturday against Chicago was our probably, I think in golf terms you'd call it a mulligan, even though I thought it was a real poor performance. Now it's delivery time, and I always think back to that Austin game away and think to yourself, would we have took to be in this situation back then? Yes. To be in a chance, to be in a state where we're competing for the playoffs, and a state where we're confident about where we want to go. So there's great belief in the squad, and I've got incredible belief and trust in this group of players. Yeah, I think when you talk about MLS. Players' futures, players' contracts, staff contracts, managers' contracts. We're under no illusions about what's at stake. And I always think in these situations you've got to enjoy these moments as much as you possibly can. These are moments that you train for, that you sacrifice for. These are the moments that you want as a professional, as a manager. You want to pit yourself against the best teams, and you want to pit yourselves in situations where you have to deliver performances, results, and that's exactly where we are. Oh no, I think there's real calmness within the club. I think everyone's got trust and belief in each other. We have a long-term plan and vision, and it's. With that comes qualifying for the playoffs, I know that I'm in a results business. I know that it's a results business in terms of performances, results, points, qualifying for playoffs, and what my mindset is that I trust the players that we've brought in. I trust the process and our own abilities to deliver. And tomorrow night you'll see that. Coco's out tomorrow night. Leo's back. Campana's back in the squad. Damien's out virtually. He's still communicating to us that he wants to be given an opportunity. So we'll probably train him and test him in the morning, which is good. And like I say, I take great strength and confidence from this group. You see the energy out there this morning. You see the confidence and togetherness, and we're going to need every single player. You think about the games that we've won this season at Drive Pink. We've used the 11 plus the 5 subs, and the 5 subs, the game changers, have changed the game for us. Tomorrow will be no different. It's big for us. You think to yourself that Gonzalo's been going up there alone on his own for the last. Since July 20th, I think it was. Leo's not played since July 20th, so he's been on his own up there. He's carried the weight of the team. He's scored goals. He's been in great form, and he's led the team incredibly well. But there becomes a time when you've got 3 games in the week when you need help, whether that's coming onto the pitch or starting alongside someone. It's and we know how big a player Campana is for us, and you're talking about someone that is ready to start, ready to play. And we'll see that tomorrow night. I think he was obviously spoke to us last week. He saw the work that we've been doing. He's got every confidence in this group. The support that I personally have had from all ownership has been incredible. They've allowed me. They've allowed me to and Chris to build our own roster, to give us the finances to work at an incredible stadium and facility, the confidence to recover from games when, particularly last season, when we needed that back in, and they expect certain things from us, and that is why I've got a great respect for the ownership that we have, and they're in this with us. They're fighting and kicking every ball with us, and I think in football there's always there's always that need for information. There's always that need for this, that, and the other. But we know exactly where we're going. This football club, and everyone's got the trust and belief in each other. Yeah, I mean, he's. I was at Manchester United when Manchester United signed him. I was in the England squad when he first broke into the England squad. He's got star quality in whatever he does. He's hungry. He's, I think the impressive thing with his management is he's put the hard yards in. He's not just shortcutted himself to management. He's done the hard yards. He's started. He's done all his badges. He's not took the easy route. You look, the route he took at Derby was really, really tough. And that would have given him incredible learning experiences that now he will be putting into good stead at DC, who have had a real difficult season. But he will have here. He'll have time to build. He'll have time to build his own roster, and he has experience of this league, so he knows what it takes. And yeah, it will be weird because we were teammates for so long and good teammates. And I say weird, it would be really good to have someone in the opposite dugout that and an English voice is always nice to hear when you live abroad. And we're looking forward to it. Just when he got the job, I wished him all the best. I wished him all the best. I knew it was going to be tough early on for him, and that's it really. So it'll be the first time really. It's difficult. It's difficult when you're a player to envisage who's going to go into management and who's not. But what I would say is as the years got further on, I felt my pathway was always to go into coaching, and as you saw Wayne develop into an incredible leader, you saw that leadership would eventually make him stay in coaching because he loves football. You see the players that love football, that football's their life, that they have an obsession with football. Wayne was that person, and then as you get older, you start seeing different qualities in terms of the way that they speak in the dressing room, the way that they help the younger players, and Wayne had all those qualities, and now he'll be using them for his management. I saw the other day they played a 15-year-old. Now people say, oh wow, that's young, but remember that Wayne was a 15, 16-year-old when he broke into his team. So for him, that's normal. And that's, if I was a young kid at DC, I would be incredibly excited to say that a manager that gives opportunities to younger players like that. I think it will be similar. I think it was cagey. It was a chess match. It was two teams that were really didn't really go gung ho. I think what you've got tomorrow night, you've got a team that probably has to go for it, and a team that probably doesn't have to win, but doesn't need to lose. So I think you've got two different mindsets tomorrow. You've got a home team that has to go and has to leave nothing on the pitch, and you've got an away team that probably a draw and 4 points from the two games will probably help them. So I think it's going to be a real tactical game where you're going to see a lot of probably nerves and tension, but hopefully we see a team that's in Inter Miami that carries on the incredible form in front of our brilliant supporters here.